This birthday special presentation is sponsored by Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. Starts June 21st on Nickelodeon and in Spain on June 25th on the same channel, Nickelodeon. Enjoy the video and enjoy the special. Time to do a double reaction video to two rants made by Spider-Man Fan 2004, which he's a great YouTuber by the way. He makes really great rants on YouTubers for constructive criticism. Anyways, let's begin with the Brian Figueroa one.
Hello everyone, this is your boy Spider-Man Fan 2004 here, back with another rant video for today. And today's rant video is going to be my 21 rant video today, which my rant video is going to be on Brian Figueroa.
Oh god, the YouTuber who showed his pingus in Caesar's live stream. I also hate that YouTuber as well.
Well guys, if you guys wonder why I am gonna rant on Brian Figueroa, well, the reason why I am gonna do a rant on him is because he keeps making too many fake apologies videos, and he's not even sorry, and he keeps doing the same thing all over and over and over and over again. So that's why I'm gonna rant on him. And before I start this rant, to any of you guys who likes or be neutral to him, then I strongly suggest you all not to trust him and cut ties with him immediately.
At least I cut ties with him since, you know what I mean, ever since that traumatizing part on Caesar's live stream where he showed his pingus.
Because of what he did, something really inappropriate. No, this is not an opinion bashing. This is just an advice for you all. So by the way, let's get this rant started, shall we, folks? So, Brian Figueroa has got to be one of the worst users and most disgusting users I have seen on social media.
I don't blame you. I 100% agree.
I'll tell you the reasons why you should never trust this user at first place.
Thank God I never trusted him in the first place.
So, first of all, he can't handle people criticizing or hating him.
I know.
Which is just sad and shameful of him.
I do not blame you.
Not handling his own hate, isn't it, folks?
Yeah.
2. He even says the N-word on one of Discord's servers.
What a racist he is.
If you guys want to see proof, here is the proof, right?
Let me turn down the volume.
I can't believe you said the N-word on Discord server.
Yeah, he's so racist.
This proves you are racist towards black people.
I know.
And you can get in a lot of trouble for saying the N-word.
I agree.
And also, haven't you heard of Black Lives Matter?
I know Black Lives Matter. I always know that.
Well, I guess not. You just use the N-word to be really hurtful to black people. I don't know what has got into you, Brian, but that was totally uncalled for saying the N-word.
Exactly.
3. He even thinks that child abuse is a good thing that makes lives better.
Are you fucking kidding me? Child abuse is a serious crime.
Really, Brian? You should know that child abuse is a serious crime and you
100% facts.
can get arrested if you ever done child abuse in real life.
Exactly, mate.
This proves that you are Vinny Cross 2005 and Paper Luigi 99 wannabe for taking child abuse as a good thing, even though they are dead topics nowadays. 4. He is an opinion basher.
I know.
Because he bashes people's opinions on Paw Patrol.
This is very disgusting what he said.
And he says that he will take off his clothes off
Ew.
if people doesn't watch his favorite shows. Okay, first of all, Brian, you should know that telling people to start watching your favorite shows counts as opinion bashing.
Exactly.
Second of all, this proves that you treat Paw Patrol like it's a gift from God.
I know. Even though I'm neutral over my Paws family nowadays since he's improving now, I gotta say, he's a way better Paw Patrol fan than Brian Figueroa.
And third, don't you know that showing yourself without clothes is really disgusting if you ever say that?
Exactly.
Because if you do show that in the public, then guess what happens, Brian?
You will get arrested.
You will get arrested and
Exactly. That's what I said first.
face the court for showing yourself without your clothes if you do that on Discord.
Exactly.
5. He can't handle people cutting ties with him.
I know.
Wow. Just wow. What a baby he is.
I know.
6. He is a stalker because he stalks other people that dislikes him and hates him,
I know.
which makes him a stalker. 7. He even leaked his own school, his home address, and his email.
Wow. What a dodger he is. Dodging is a serious crime.
On Discord server. Like seriously, Brian, you should know that you're not supposed to show your school, your house address, and your email, because they are personal information,
Exactly.
and personal information are not supposed to be revealed in public.
I know.
And this proves that you are Donald Duck and Goofy S, Mickey Mouse, and Minnie Mouse know who leaks his personal information,
We do want to talk about that monster.
even though he is no better. 8. He even sends a nuke threats to China
What the fuck? That is offensive.
and other countries. I'll show you the evidence of him saying nuke China.
What an offensive, racist guy he is. Let me turn on the volume.
For the other evidence what he said to other countries.
That is offensive to people who live in Germany. You just offended Jean Frank's country. I swear to God, if Jean Frank sees this, he will be offended big time because he lives in Texas.
Oh my freaking god, Brian. You have absolutely crossed the line big time. Why would you send a nuke threat to countries that you hate? Huh? You should know that nuke threats don't even work at all.
Facts.
Because nuke threats are racist
Exactly.
and absolutely offensive to those who live in the random countries. And also, Brian, if you ever nuke a country in real life, then guess what happens?
You will get arrested.
You will get arrested,
Exactly.
face the court, face the death penalty, or worst of all, get executed for nuking a country in real life.
I know.
God damn it! This kid needs some serious help and go see a therapist one day.
Exactly.
Cause his behavior is completely out of control and unacceptable.
Absolutely agreed.
9. He even threatens to cut off John Wick and Beavis and Bud private parts if he does not watch Caillou.
Oh my fucking god. He is so gross.
I'll show you the proof video of him saying
Let me
that.
turn down the volume because it would be disgusting.
Oh my freaking god, Brian. Are you sick in the head or what? How could you say such a harmful threat to John Wick if he has done nothing wrong to you?
I know.
Huh? You should know that death threats don't even work at all. Because death threats are absolutely cold-blooded, cold-hearted, and absolutely heartless.
Facts.
And you can get arrested for sending death threats to someone if you have ever done that.
I know, Spider-Man Fan 2004.
And not only that, threatening to cut off people's private parts is a serious, disgusting crime.
Exactly.
and you can also get a life sentence in prison for threatening to cut off people's private parts.
Exactly.
Man, just man. It's no wonder why Brian Figueroa needs some serious help right now because of his bad actions that he has caused on the internet.
Absolutely true.
Finally, 10. The worst part what he did?
Oh my goodness. What does Brian Figueroa done the worst? Let me guess. He showed his exposed pingus in someone's live stream?
Is that he showed his private parts on one of my friends named Caesar
I know.
yard, and he even take off his clothes by showing himself without his clothes with his body, and even showed his private parts on it, making a scene for everyone to see. I'll show you proof.
Oh
and you
my
guys are
goodness,
gonna-
let me skip it. It's disgusting.
Ryan, are you freaking serious right now? Why would you show yourself without your clothes and even show your private parts on StreamYards? You should know very well that showing private parts is extremely disgusting, and you can get yourself arrested in prison and face the death penalty for showing yourself without your clothes and showing your private parts on StreamYards. And
Exactly.
that makes you a pervert right there and a massive pedophile.
I know.
There. Now, thanks to you, Brian, you just made everyone feeling traumatized because of
I
you.
also got traumatized as well when I first saw that. Thank God I wasn't in Caesar's live stream with that sick freak.
And I hope you get a freaking help right now.
I agree big time.
Really hope you get some freaking therapists big time for
100% true.
this. And Brian, if you are out there and you are watching this, if you dare try to apologize for this, for real this time, well, guess what? Your apology is permanently denied for
Exactly.
good because of all the craps you have done.
I agree.
Also, shout out to the people in the description.
That rant was fantastic, Spider-Man Fan 2004. Great rant on Brian Figueroa. I will do a video about him on my channel when I come back. It's totally brand new and fresh, which stay tuned for that. Now let's get into the 22nd rant. Now time to do a reaction to Spider-Man Fan 2004's rant on Donwi. Oh boy, that rant is going to be really awesome like the other rant.
What's up, guys? This is your boy Spider-Man
And yes, I watch these rants during my break on YouTube to improve. Now I'm doing it for my Now I'm doing it for my 19th birthday special video.
2040 here, back with another rant video for today. Which today rant video is gonna be my 22 rant video, which is gonna be on Donwi and Summer Fan. And also, if you guys wanna know who Donwi and Summer Fan is,
I never heard Donwi until you ranted on him. But I definitely agree with you.
well, consider this yourself, guys. He is a person that begs for subscribers and wants an attention for himself, and he thinks that he is a cool person. Well, in reality, he is not a nice person of what he did, because there are a lot of evidence of what he has done to Discord and on YouTube. And before I start this rant, to any of you guys who are neutral or like this user, then please, I highly suggest you all to cut ties with him immediately
I never liked him since I watched your rant.
after what he has done, because I'm going to show the evidence of what he did. No, this is not an opinion bashing. This is just an advice for you all. So by the way, let's start the rant already. So, Donwi in Summer Fan has got to be one of the worst attention seekers that I have seen on social media.
I agree big time, my friend.
I'll give you the reasons of why you should not trust this guy anymore.
Thank God I never trusted him since I watched your rant on that YouTuber.
So, first of all, he is an opinion basher.
I know.
Why? Because on one of his community tab, he posted a correct answer for everyone to vote yes instead of no, so he will not cancel his own Christmas show. You know that's just wrong. You should know that not everyone is gonna like your Christmas show.
I agree big time.
Why? Because people have different opinions.
Exactly.
You should know that bashing opinions is 100% cyberbullying, and it can make yourself immature yourself, Don. You got that? 2. He even steals other people's content without even crediting them. which you should know that stealing people's content is absolutely wrong to do.
I know.
And stealing people's content can end up getting him a copyright strike.
Exactly.
Or worse, get his channel terminated if he receives 3 copyright strikes.
Facts.
3. He keeps spamming the same comment by telling people to subscribe to him, which he should realize that is against the YouTube terms of service for spamming.
Absolutely facts.
Spamming comments can end up getting his channel terminated for
I know.
doing that. 4. He even said something offensive to Jesus and God on Discord servers. I'll show you the evidence of him saying that.
That is a death threat right there, Donwi. Death threats don't work. You just offended the Christians who believe in Jesus. Bruh.
Wow, Donwi. Just wow. I can't believe you will say such disrespectful threats to Jesus. And you should know that saying that to Lord Jesus can offend Christian people who believe in Lord Jesus.
Exactly.
And if you ever said that to Lord Jesus, then guess what?
You will regret it one day when you die.
You will regret it one day when you pass away by
Exactly.
saying that to Lord Jesus. And second of all, you should realize that death threats don't even work at all.
Absolutely facts.
Why? Because
Sorry
death
guys, was drinking some water.
threats are absolutely cold-blooded, cold-hearted, and if you have ever killed someone in real life, then guess what happens to you, Donwi? You will get arrested, face the court, and face the death penalty huge time for sending death threats.
Absolutely facts.
If you do that. 5. Most of his content that he makes does not make any sense whatsoever freaking ever. Especially from him stealing other content for the creators,
I agree big time.
without crediting them. 6. The most infamous thing that Donwi has ever done is that he showed his private parts to a 17-year-old minor,
Ew.
which is absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna show you the
I didn't show that because it would be gross. Anyways, let's get back on the track.
Oh my freaking god, Donwi. Why would you show your private parts to a 17-year-old minor like that?
Yeah, that is absolutely unacceptable.
Huh? That was absolutely disgusting of you to do that in the public.
Absolutely facts.
And you should know that showing private parts on the public is absolutely illegal to do
Exactly.
that. And showing private parts on the public can end up getting you arrested by the police for doing that.
Agree big time.
And not only that, you also show private parts to a 17-year-old minor. And guess what, Donwi? That confirms that you are a pedophile.
I know.
And since you have committed a pedophilia, guess what, Donwi? All of your career is completely gone. And there is no way you are going back to your own career. You deserve to be in prison time for this, Donwi.
I know.
And speaking of that, 7. He even denies the fact that he showed his private parts to a 17-year-old minor when he came to someone's StreamYard about him, what he has done. And you want to know what he responded? He responded like this.
Oh my god. Look at this. Unfucking believable.
See this, guys? That proves he denies the fact that he showed his private parts to a 17-year-old minor, which makes him a pedophile.
Yeah.
Which proves that he pulls out the victim card so he can escape with this disgusting crime.
Exactly.
When in reality, he is not getting away from it. And I'm gonna show you the image of him again, that it is exactly his face that he showed his private parts to his...
Ew. I didn't show it because it would be freaking gross.
8. Whenever Donwi was caught denying the truth that he showed his private parts to a 17-year-old minor, he made an alternate channel named Logan, and he started to sending grounded threats and harassing someone whenever he tries to give him a criticism purposes only. Which proves that Donwi can't handle criticism.
Exactly.
at all. 9. He even
And
made
here's why I didn't show the images of you know what I mean from the rant, because I don't want to get a community guideline strike.
another sock puppet account and started to impersonate Jesus, and by telling people to stop hating or exposing Donwi and force people to forget about him of all his action he has caused. Wow. Just wow. That is just so freaking unbelievable.
I know.
And not only that, making sock puppet accounts can end up getting his channel terminated if he does that. And also, this proves once again that he is more offensive to Christians people. And
I know.
finally, 10. His behavior is becoming so horrible that he is acting like a nothing but a cyberbully himself, especially with his other trashy ass content he makes. But wait, that's not all, folks. There's
Reminds
one
me
more
of the line from the Looney Tunes.
bonus evidence that I'm gonna show you that Donwi admitted it that he is a pedophile himself. Listen to this and listen very carefully.
Sorry about that. Back on saying.
The second one is I am pretty sorry for being a pedophile and
Oh my fucking god.
a PDF file and showing off those pictures of maybe a 16 or 17-year-old or something, which is a teenager.
You hear that, guys?
Yes.
You hear that?
Yes.
He admitted it that he is a pedophile, and he said that it's true that he showed his private parts to a 17-year-old minor, which is absolutely disgusting and
I know.
gross. And Donwi, if you are watching this, I am so done with you of all of the actions that you have caused on social media.
I know.
And don't you even think about apologizing, and don't you even dare about apologizing, because your apology will always be denied forever.
I know.
And also, shout out to
That rant was fantastic. God, Donwi's behavior is gone way too far, and I definitely agree with you. Donwi is definitely a abysmal YouTuber indeed, my friend. Anyways, that's all for my reaction videos. Those are fantastic rants. Anyways, on with the next segment.